things come to an end, लेकिन हमारे केस में ऐसा कभी नहीं होता because we always keep coming back to you being much bigger and better. And that's exactly what we are going to do for you in this latest season of Zee Connect. Zee Connect Season 7 के पहले एपिसोड में आप सबका स्वागत है with your favorite host Priya, where we are going to begin this new season with loads of enthusiasm and energy. सीजन का पहला एपिसोड धमाकेदार होना चाहिए and we have ensured just that for you. All prominent events that happen right here in the UAE, which you should know about, are right here on this latest season of Zee Connect. And there you have it, Atif Aslam, Badshah, the LG Signature Series launch, a tour of the Truckers Summer Warehouse, and who can miss the movie promotions of Daddy? Well, the dashing Arjun, Rampal and director Ashim Alhuwalia were recently in the UAE to promote their movie Daddy, and we spoke to them at length right from pre-production to the final.
दगड़ी चौल में रहने वाले मजदूर अंडरवर्ल्ड की लपेट में आने लग गए। ऐसे ही बनी मुंबई की खतरनाक गैंग BRA गैंग। चोर से चोरी किया।
सिर्फ चोरी नहीं, खून किया।
Welcome to Zee Connect Season 7, Arjun and Ashim. It's great to have you on our show.
Thanks, Priya.
So, you've been saying this, that, you know, you've always wanted to do this kind of a character and you've only had the chance now. But, I mean, why couldn't this be done earlier in your career?
Because I would have made a mess of it.
Why do you think so?
Because you need a certain amount of experience to go and make this kind of a film. You know, you just can't make it so early. It would have been premature. So things have a time for it to happen. And I think this film was the correct timing. You know, if I would have made it maybe 5 years ago or 6 years ago or 10 years ago, it would have been a disaster. 6 years ago, it would have been a little better than a disaster. But now I think it's the perfect timing. Yeah.
Right. So when you actually thought of who would direct the movie, was Ashim in your first thoughts, or were there like different
actually,
options?
you know what? Ashim and we had discussed another film earlier, which was from a similar genre, and I could see the enthusiasm and excitement he had. You know, the minute he gets excited about an idea. Also, Ashim is like this reluctant filmmaker from our film industry. I believe he's part of our film industry. He comes from India. He makes films in India.
Yeah.
He launched an actor like Nawazuddin in Miss Lovely. But he found that guy, you know, and he saw that. So, Ashim is definitely part of our film industry. Okay, but he's a very reluctant filmmaker.
Yes.
He likes to do the kind of stuff that he likes to do, where his heart's going to be in it.
Yeah.
He doesn't diss the other films, you know, which it sounds like in his interviews, like, oh, I wouldn't do that and I wouldn't do this. It's just that he has his own style.
Yeah.
When I started researching Daddy, and we knew that we needed a new director for the film, and when I used to be writing something, he constantly was in my mind. There wasn't, like I thought, who'd direct it? I couldn't, and I know many directors and many filmmakers, but it was Ashim who was constantly in my mind. When I sent it to him to have a read, I was very nervous because I knew he would tell me the truth. He would tell me it's really bad if it was bad, or he'd just say it's okay if it was okay. And if he's excited, I knew that he would contribute tremendously to it. So I'm glad he liked it, and he said it's good. That's all he said. Okay, but now we got to start working on it, and that's how we kind of started jamming together, and it came along.
Right. So Ashim, he was very scared that you might just say a no for it. But were you like initially reluctant or something, or you were just on for it from the
Well,
first
see, I
go?
think I have my own misgivings about the industry and about the domination of a certain style of filmmaking.
Yeah.
Okay? And it's not that it's in my mind. I'm not paranoid. It's very apparent. There's a certain style of filmmaking. I think when Arjun first approached me, I was obviously hesitant because I thought, okay, this is not really what I want to do. This has become a hero film and it'll become, heroic, etc.
Right.
But then when we talked, and because we had shot a commercial together, I got a sense that he's not a typical actor in that sense. I think number one, I think the first thing I sense that he's not insecure. He's not insecure about age. He's not insecure about his looks or what he needs to do to be the good guy or whatever. And that tends to be a bit of a malaise in our industry. So I felt he's not insecure. He might be willing to go all the way with this film. And when he would tell me, I had to really trust him. And he had to trust me because he didn't know if I could deliver something which was more accessible, or maybe I would just make it super art house or edgy and nobody would be able to understand a word of it. So I think there had to be trust between the two of us.
Right.
But I think once he told me the kind of film he wanted to make, and that there would be freedom and there would be space. And I got a sense, I also read his draft of the script, and I immediately got a sense that he's not written himself as a heroic character. There's no big flourish at the end. You always expect at the end of an act, the guy will come and he'll do his speech, and that's when you shut the script and say thank you. And it didn't happen. It didn't happen. And I was waiting for that. I was like, when is this guy going to do his number, And he's not doing his number. And I was like, okay, I want to do this.
That's it. So when you were studying the character and you met Arun Gowli briefly, what was the research that actually went into knowing him as a person, getting into the character?
Well, I think you just live it. While in this film, because you kind of I was writing it as well. I was researching it a lot, meeting people who were part of his world.
Right.
Who was his associates, his enemies, his family members, the cops that had chased him. The cops who had arrested him, interrogated him.
Yeah.
The process of how we had to meet him, to even when he had to come out on parole or whatever was the thing, to go to Dagri Chawl and see how he lives, what people there are like, and how they kind of respect him, all that information kind of seeps into you. It seeps into you, and you keep kind of imagining what he must have been like when he was younger. And then you see who are the people around him. So what would his equation be with, say, a Babu Resham? What was his equation with Rama? Rama was younger than him, but must have been far more dominating than him, because he used to call Rama Bhai, like an elder brother. So what were these dynamics? I think once you find out the dynamics you're going to have with the other characters around you, you kind of start developing a personality within yourself, which you say, okay, this is what he must have been like.
Right.
Yeah, and that's how it all came to what would be his dynamics with his mother, with his wife, with his kids, with the cops, So just finding different dynamics was what was important.
Of course.
That's it.
All right. Thank you so much
Thanks so
for
much.
talking to us, and wish you all the best for the movie. And after all that movies and masti, it's time now for a very, very short break. And don't forget to catch the Atif Aslam and Badshah event that's coming up shortly on Zee Connect. Thank you very much for staying with us. You're watching the very first episode of Zee Connect Season 7. The Two Nations concert recently brought together singer Atif Aslam and the rapper Badshah, and we all had a gala time at the venue. But before we head down to that story, let's do some pet puja. Well, food truck events have increasingly become popular in Dubai, and क्यों ना हो, खुली हवा में delicious खाने का मजा ही कुछ और होता है. Well, Dubai World Trade Center recently became the venue for a very yummy event where all food truckers came together for the Truckers Summer Warehouse event. Let's get you a glimpse of that.
Truckers Summer Warehouse, by the name being self-explanatory, it's an experience that we wanted to create different from what we've been doing outdoor in the previous seasons. And what better place than Dubai World Trade Center, being the center of Dubai and being the hub. So we thought, why not bring the same flavor but with a twist. So the twist over here was the summer warehouse feel of it. So it's not the same that you're sitting on the lawn and relaxing on the grass, but instead it's a warehouse feel.
Welcome to our truck, Frings. We are homegrown company over here. Our Frings is fries and wings, that's the concept. And our speciality is charcoal, everything charcoal. So we've got the charcoal wings. It's really tasty and it's not done before over here. And also we've got a charcoal lemonade where we digest after you eat. We've got a lot of secret sauces, very, very homemade and beautiful recipes.
Dubai is a food truck inspired by flavors from Goa, but it's a very fun fusion concept. So we mix flavors from Goa with flavors from around the world. And we're here in Dubai, a very fun city.
I ordered the beef brisket sandwich from the smokehouse, I think it's Smokin'. And yeah, it was really good because it's all gone.
I got a burger, and we just came from the Dubai Sports World, so we came here to get something to eat after.
The menu is inspired by flavors from Goa, and our best seller being the pull lamb vindaloo. Everyone knows what a vindaloo is, but given that we can't use pork, we basically substituted with lamb, and it's a bestseller. We've been nominated for the BBC Good Food Awards last year, and yeah, it's been an absolute hit.
We ordered the trifactor, a combination of mutton, beef and chicken, and it was really nice.
Dubai is a place where you always find the best, the most unique and the most luxurious. चाहे वो कार हो, पेन हो, मोबाइल फोन्स हो या even daily household की चीजें. LG Signature Series has recently introduced 4 very unique and upmarket products for the UAE market for those people who are always looking for that extra special that money can buy. While you can still shop for these, we are heading straight to Dubai Opera where these premium products were unveiled amidst opulence and eminence.
Well, I'm very honored to be the brand ambassador of LG Signature. It's a big event. It is amazing the way they have done it. The products, it's beyond. It's a genius. It's really amazing.
Well, when I was introduced to the Twin Wash, I was amazed, first of all, by the way it looks. And second of all, when I got to interact with the machine, I was amazed by the technology behind the machine. And for me, as an Emirati, we love luxury and lifestyle, So luxury is not just in our cars or our houses or what we do, what we wear. Households can be luxury as well. So thank you, LG Signature, for making our lives even more beautiful and our households more beautiful using the latest technology.
My experience with LG Signature's refrigerator was quite amazing. You get wowed by the amount of features it comes with. It's especially, first of all, when you look at it from the outside, it's a very sleek design, very simple but luxurious at the same time. If you actually look at it, it looks quite small, but when you actually open it, you can see how deep it is from the inside. Quite amazing how much you can store in a fridge that looks that small. It has several amazing features. For example, the InstaView is one of them, where when you can see the glass door, you knock on it twice and you can actually see what's inside the fridge instead of opening it. Another nice feature is, for example, the door-and-door feature, is that you can actually get access for just a snack through the fridge without opening the entire door. So there is just a small built-in door, we can just open it to minimize the amount of cold air that gets out of the fridge, to always make sure that your ingredients stay fresh, clean, and at a certain temperature, avoiding all of the temperature fluctuations.
LG Signature, it's the new brand from LG. It's kind of the premium brand. It presents everything LG wanted to do to be on both, like as a lifestyle, also with a premium image and also with technology. LG Signature collection is actually includes 4 different products. We'll start with the washing machine. It's a twin wash. If we move on to our refrigerator, it's a big one refrigerator, around 900 liter. We move on to air purifier, which is, I think, it's pretty amazing because in this weather and in this region with all the dust, everything, and it's necessary now to have it in every home. And the last one, it's the TV. The TV, actually, we have 2 different prices because it comes in 2 sizes. We have 77-inch and the other one, which is 65-inch.
And you must be wondering, where are Atif Aslam and Badshah? Well, I would say they are coming up right after this break. Stay tuned to Zee Connect Season 7. Well, I'm sure you will agree with me कि Zee Connect Season 7 का ये पहला एपिसोड बहुत ही धमाकेदार रहा है. Well, अगला धमाका है 2 nations का concert that brought together India and Pakistan through the medium of music. And well, when Atif Aslam and Badshah came together with so much of fun and entertainment, how could we not have been there? Zee Connect की team पहुंची वहां पर to bring you the concert just as it happened. Let's go check it out.
Today's event, it's about music and only music. We are presenting. We just trying to do like music got no boundaries. Okay, so that's why I got a concept like to celebrate something called 2 nation music. Like from both the nation, we'll bring 2 big artists and we'll do a concert and what exactly happening like now? I mean, people are going crazy for this show because Atif and Badshah performing first time. Plus, both are the biggest artists from their own countries. I mean, from Badshah from India and Atif from Pakistan. So the response is really good. People are really excited and we are expecting a huge amount of crowd.
Today's event was amazing. I could meet Waqar Zaka on 2nd floor and I met Atif Aslam on the way and it was amazing. I think it was the best feeling I could ever had being a Pakistani myself.
काफ़ी अरसे से I've been here and the choice of music and the taste that the audience has is very unique. I mean वो लोग हमेशा इस तरह के events को देखते हैं कि जहाँ पे कोई collaboration हो रही होती है and it's a fun collaboration and I mean I'm looking forward to it. Well, new songs for sure. I mean fans के लिए सबसे ज़्यादा important बात ये होती है कि हाँ जो artist अपने नए गानों के साथ आ रहा है वो perform कर रहा है या नहीं कर रहा. We have come out with quite a few songs, songs like Musafir, songs like Barish, and there were quite a few. Yaad Tihari, I did it for the Pepsi Battle of the Bands. So this is something that we also look forward to because band ek hi gaane pe jab jaake tang aa chuka hota hai. So looking forward to that. O tere sang yaara khush rang bahara tu raat diwani मैं ज़र्द सितारा
today is like it's an awesome event, and Atif Aslam, rocks always the time. So we really enjoyed the concert. It's really nice and awesome.
Well, it's electrifying. It's getting all three countries together, like Afghanistan, Pakistan, and India, of course.
It's been fantastic. I think Atif is an unbelievable performer. He's never let us down ever since since we were in high school. We've been coming to his performances. He's unbelievable, but today is just even more special because it's in Sports City as a venue. I love Sports City.
Tunisian music was really fun, and we enjoyed a lot, especially Atif Aslam and Badshah both or everything, and it was really fun.
I had a great time. I was looking forward to hearing Atif Aslam. I had never heard Badshah before, but it was absolutely amazing what he's doing inside. We had a great time.
This is all we have for you on this first episode of Zee Connect Season 7. We promise to be back next week with lots more fun and lots more entertainment just for you. Till then, don't forget to write your thoughts to us on our Facebook page and also follow us on Twitter to know what's happening on Zee Connect. From all of us here today at Steigenberger Hotel, Business Bay, this is me, Priya, signing off. You guys have a great evening and I'll see you guys next week.